Yo, what's going on guys? Henis here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the best class setup for the KARMA-45 in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This is a gun that I've been having a lot of fun with using recently, and it's probably one of my favorite SMGs in this game. It started out with being the ERAD, and then it moved on to the FHR, and I really like the HV4 as well, which I probably will be bringing you guys a best class setup video with over here on my channel pretty soon. But when it comes to the KARMA-45, this is a weapon that absolutely shreds through people. It really doesn't have a whole lot of competition in the SMG category, which is why I wanted to go ahead and bring a class setup with it over here onto my channel. Now, this is the exact same weapon that I actually used for a best Russian class setup I did previously over here on my channel. If you guys want to go check out that video, I will actually leave it linked down there in the description below for you guys to go and click on, and I'll have an annotation up on screen for you guys to click on as well. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and hop right into today's video. But before we do, guys, hopefully you all will enjoy it, and if you guys do, a like rating is of course as always very much appreciated. Let's go ahead and see if we can shoot for like 8 likes on today's video. You guys have been smashing the like goals recently. I'm trying to inch the like goals up here a little bit, so if you guys can keep hitting those like goals, be very much appreciated. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump right into today's class setup. So I'm going to have it up on screen here right now, and as with all of the class setups I love to bring you guys over here on my channel, one thing I do want to mention is if you guys use this class setup and you think to yourself, I really want to swap out one attachment for another and see if that works better for me, you try it out and it ends up actually really improving your overall play style, then be sure to go ahead and leave it down there in the comment section below. That way when someone else comes to this video and they see a class setup in the comment section that works really well for them as well, they can thumbs it up or maybe add their own adaptation to this exact same class setup. So it's just a really great way for us to sort of share what works well for us, because obviously this class setup in this video isn't going to work perfectly for everybody. So we got to go ahead and find as many combinations of this class setup that we could possibly can find that work well for everybody. But without further ado, you guys will see the class setup up on screen. Like I said, for attachments, we'll start off right there. I've got foregrip, quick draw, and rifled barrel. Now, when I'm using the KARMA-45, I find that the recoil on this weapon is a little bit weird. It does have a little bit of a vertical recoil, but more so a sort of horizontal side-to-side lateral recoil. So that's why I really wanted to throw on foregrip, and it's pretty interesting because I saw T Martin upload a video recently where he said that foregrip really doesn't make a huge impact on weapons, which I personally disagree with. I think foregrip does have a huge impact, but let me know what you guys think about that down there in the comment section below. Next attachment here, I've got on quick draw. When I'm rushing with an SMG, which is what this weapon is and what I love to do, if you guys have seen any of my videos, I love to rush, so having quick draw, being able to ADS a slight second faster, engaging in those gunfights a little bit quicker, getting that first shot off is really going to allow you to do overall much better when using this weapon. And then the third and final attachment that I have on here is called rifled barrel, which extends stopping power range, which is incredibly important. When you're using an SMG, it's going to be really beneficial to use a gun like this when you're on close quarter maps like Genesis or Frontier. However, when you're on those long range maps, maybe like Retaliation or Breakout, you're going to want to have on an attachment like rifled barrel to sort of extend the stopping power range. So that's what that attachment is going to help out a lot with, pretty much those longer range gunfights that SMGs usually aren't too good with. And then we'll move on here to the perks. For the perk 1 category, I've got 2 perks. I've got Ghost and Dexterity. These are 2 incredibly crucial perks, guys. You need to have on Ghost and Dexterity. Ghost allows you to stay off the minimap, and it's so overpowered in this game. To be honest with you, I actually disagree a little bit with how Infinity Ward implemented Ghost into this game. I think it's a little bit too overpowered and a little bit unfair, especially considering that it's not the same as what it's been in previous games, where if you had on Ghost and you were sitting in a corner, you would actually show up on the minimap, but if you were moving, then you wouldn't. But in this game, you can actually camp in a corner and stay off the minimap. So it's a little bit overpowered in my opinion, but let me know what you guys think about that down there in the comment section below. Nonetheless, a very powerful perk to go ahead and use. And then the other perk that I have on here is Dexterity. It allows you to reload your weapons and swap weapons faster. Now we'll move on here to the perk 2. I throw on Scavenger. I love to go on long gun streaks, and when using a weapon like the KARMA-45, I find that it runs out of ammo pretty quickly, especially because the fire rate is a little bit higher. So having on Scavenger allows me to continue to pick up ammo from fallen teammates and fallen enemies and keep engaging in those gunfights. And then the third and final perk that I have on is Gung Ho. This is one of the most powerful perks in this game. I've talked about this in pretty much every best class setup video that I've done over here on my channel, which by the way, if you want to check out my other ones, I will leave a link down there in the description below to my playlist. But Gung Ho allows you to, while you're sprinting, reload your weapon, fire your weapon, call in score streaks, and throw equipment. So it's incredibly useful, especially for a player like me that loves to rush, constantly getting up in the enemy faces. I really never stop sprinting, so having on Gung Ho allows me to continue to move very quickly, but continue to do all the things that are very important when engaging in gunfights. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's video, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy it, and if you guys did, a like rating is of course as always very much appreciated. And be sure to go ahead and leave your adapted class setup for the KARMA-45 if you find this one doesn't work particularly well for you. I'll be interested to hear what you guys leave down there in the comment section. But thank you guys all so very much for watching. Comment down below #Karma if you watched up to this point in the video. And anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.